Hello, everybody, and welcome. I am Celine Calante Love of the Celine and Friends Woodling System, Kjorteo, Kjorteo, on Twitch. We run the Warm Fuzzy Game Room. So today we are filming a submission video for a Philips CDI game, which, as you all know, that's usually a warning. We are filming the Story of Jonah / Lost Sheep. So this is actually a submission video for Retro Gaming Live TV's upcoming Jankuary marathon, but it can be used as a submission video for any kind of Games Done Quick event or any kind of, speedrun charity marathon or even a non-speedrun showcase. Just if you want to have us show this game off, we can certainly do that. So this is, as I said, it's a CDI game. Most people, when they submit CDI games to like jank marathons, kusoge blocks, awful games blocks, etc., they're usually thinking of like Hotel Mario, the CDI Zelda games, things like that. No, we're going deeper. This is a deep cut. This is a very deep cut. In fact, as of when I am recording this, this is the only known, the only known footage of this game that we were ever able to find is on our channel. Like, this game basically does not exist unless we're showing it. And it's not like I want that to be the case. You can go get, like, we got our copy on eBay for like $20. It's not that hard to find, but just for whatever reason, people just haven't. I don't know. But there was a company called Interlight Interactive, right? And they made a bunch of children's Bible edutainment features. So here's going to be their splash screen here with your fancy space graphic and everything. We are in space. We're learning about the Bible in space today, kids. Now, I should note, we are not particularly religious. We are not showcasing a religious game to proselytize, do anything like that. In fact, the part of this we are showcasing has nothing at all to do with the Bible. So, like, here's the story of Jonah, right? So it's actually what this is supposed to be is a 20 to 30 minute or so cartoon. You click on Jonah, it shows you the cartoon. It's like it's CDI game. They were using this for children's media back in the day. So you would click on this and you'd watch it and you'd see a cute little, questionable looking cartoon about the story of Jonah. Then they've got these little DVD features about this disc. Here's the Bible. Here's a playroom. It's just got coloring books, some sing-alongs, just stuff like that. Tell Me More gives you little info tidbits about like what was an arc, what was a cubit, things like that. But then there's this little thing in the corner here, Lost Sheep. And that's what we're going to be showcasing today. Lost Sheep is a pack-in game that comes with the story of Jonah for the Philips CDI, but it's actually, there's enough here that it warrants its own feature. Like, we're not even going to watch the movie because it's a movie. This is a game showcase. You want to see the games. So let's show you the game. This is Lost Sheep.
Oh no! Look what's happened! Someone or something has scared all my sheep into Nineveh. Can you help me? Go to the city of Nineveh and search for my sheep. Whenever you find one, click on it and it will be put into a pen. Remember, you've got to get home before it's too late, or the thieves of darkness will get you. You may want to start your search in the alley. Now, if you need some more information, click on Help. Otherwise, get started.
So there you go. This has basically nothing to do with Jonah except that it's set in Nineveh, I guess. It's actually a point-and-click sort of adventure game, sort of a scavenger hunt. It's hard to describe. You can actually start anywhere, and if we're doing a 100% run, despite his advice, the best place to start to clean this map out, I've found, is the King's Court. But to showcase this game, We'll probably not be doing this as like a speed run. We'll just be like showcasing, just walking around, seeing things. Yeah, we can go ahead and start. No, you know what? I changed my mind. Let's start in the King's Court. So here's your screen, right? We are in a first-person pointy-clicky world. These green units on top are our units of time. This is a time-based game. As you progress, as time passes, you will lose more and more time. If you run out of time before you escape the city, you will lose. The Thieves of Darkness will get you, as our shepherd friend has warned us. So we click on passages and we go, and what we're trying to do is find our sheep. Every time we start this game, they are completely random. There was actually one here last time I booted this up just to test if this worked before I started recording it. It's not here now, so it's randomized. But, oh, we lost some time already. So we just look around.
Hey, here's a tip. It's safe in here. You can leave through any exit.
And that's the other part worth showcasing about this game. Every time there's an NPC, they have something absolutely lovely to say. This game never became a meme. There's a sheep. You click on it, it looks like this. Okay, we got it. This game never became a fountain of memes the way Hotel Mario, the CDI Zeldas, anything like that ever did. But some of the NPCs here are really... They should have been remembered more than they were, and I forgot that was the wrong door. So that gets us to the other thing that's worth showcasing in this game. So, there are certain exits, or things you can click on, that are bad. And if you click on something that's bad, you see that little screen. It plays a siren, it shows those evil Scooby-Doo eyes. I don't know if there's an official name for this. In our circles, we just called it getting in trouble. We called those little demon things like the trouble. And it warps you. So when you click on a place you're not supposed to go, it warps you to a random place on the map, which is a little odd for the goal of this game. You would think, like, you're looking for your sheep, right? So you've got to look everywhere. You've got to leave no stone unturned. You've got to click around. You've got to talk to everyone.
Better watch out! You may be just a few steps from danger.
Oh, danger. I'm sorry, not trouble. Well, we've always called it trouble. But anyway, like, so you're looking around, right? And you think, oh, what if there's a sheep down here? Like, this is a room, right? You click on it. No. And now we're just sent somewhere completely at random. This, I recognize, this is actually the sewers that are under the alley. So if we get out, there's a sheep.
The Lord will keep you safe. He will keep you from being trapped.
But he won't keep you out of trouble, apparently. Anyway, if we can find our way out of here... it's been a while since I've been in the sewers. If we find our way out of here, then we will be in the alley somewhere. There's another sheep. And let's go up. So here's a suspicious looking character. And if you click on him, basically, I think what's trying to happen here is like some of these are supposed to be like little morals. Like if you see something that's like evil looking, or this guy, you know, if this guy just looks like trouble and you click on him, it's going to be trouble. Like, it's going to be trouble. I can tell you that right now. But a lot of them, as you just saw, are just like really not advertised as well as they should be. Anyway, here's the exit. So, or here's an exit anyway. So the goal of this game is to get as many sheep as you can find. There are 20 in all. And then get out before the time runs out. So we're about halfway through here, a little over halfway through. Let's go ahead and call it. And
Congratulations!
see our ending. It's going to be an off
You
landing because
made
we
it
only got
home.
what was it,
Now,
2, 3 sheep?
let's see how many sheep you found.
Well,
5, excuse me.
So you made it home before the time was up. Pretty good. But what about the rest of your sheep? They'll be stew if I find them. Better try again.
Yeah. So that's a person. So anyway, if we are considering us for your block, we will probably run this as a showcase. It will look pretty much like what you've just
Oh
seen.
no! Look what's
Let's go to the King's Court again. We won't really be trying to 100% this on the first try, because you really just have to, I mean, we're definitely not going to be trying to speedrun it on the first try, because the NPC dialogue is really like the best part of this game. Like, if we're just going through as fast as we can, then you would miss things like now that we're in the King's Court again. I clicked the wrong door. Okay, fortunately we are still in the King's Court. I keep forgetting you go. Okay, it's, where are we? I'm lost again. Okay, so you go forward, but like, yeah. So you go forward one more. That's what you do. It's in here. That's the door I wanted. That's the door I want. So like, anyway, as I was saying, if we just go through and like speed run this game as fast as we can, we don't really have time to stop and listen to anyone. And it's really just worth showing off this game, because you're gonna miss things like this delightful fellow.
To get home, if your time is running out, turn back.
Come on, you can't play this game and not showcase. You like. Also, it should be mentioned that these people have like 4 or 5 different lines they can say each. It's set per game, so if I go back into that room again, he'll say the same line. But if I start a new game, they'll pick a different line. So there's replay value here.
My child, sinners will try to lead you into sin, but do not follow them.
We have to see things like that, come on. But what we can do as an incentive is I can just go around showcasing things like this, maybe get in trouble for a few times, because like the trouble mechanic is just so unique. I've never really seen a game before that encourages exploration. You want to get to every room in the game because you're looking for your sheep, but don't explore too hard, because if you stick your nose where it doesn't belong, it's trouble. And that's like the most mimetic part about this game. If you just get through this game without getting in trouble, then like, what's the point, you know?
A priceless proverb. A wicked person secretly accepts money to do wrong. Then there will be no fairness.
But what we can do is maybe do a couple runs like this where we're just kind of showcasing the game, and then if incentives are met, or if we have extra time, depending on how long the set is, or really it's up to you, however you want us to do this. We can do a showcase run, and then we actually can 100% this. We'll just be going through as quick as possible, trying to find all the sheep, which I will not be doing in this video. If you want to see the special NPC that only appears when you get all 20 sheep, then hire us for your marathon. Well, hire us. Accept us as volunteers for your marathon or your event, and ask us to do so this statue here, that's one of those, like, if you click on the golden idol, you covet gold, and that gets you in trouble, blah, blah. So that's trouble. But then a lot of these are just you pick the wrong door, you know? Anyway, but we can do a 100% run. We can show you what happens when you get all 20 sheep. Or we can let time run out. We can show you what happens when you get a game over and the thieves of darkness get you.
Good people think before they answer, but the wicked simply give evil answers.
Or however you want us to do this. Like, talk to us when we're accepted and we can work this out. But yeah, so this is lost sheep. Anyway, there's another sheep, and we're home. Oh, excuse me, one more sheep, and now we're home.
Congratulations! You made it home. Now, let's see how many sheep you found.
Not too bad. You made it home. You found some sheep. Now, use what you have learned and try again. I must get back to work. Don't tell anyone that you saw me not working.
That's what it looks like when you find 8 sheep. So there's a scale of NPCs between, from how many sheep you get. So, like, we saw that old crone who's possibly a witch when we got like barely any. This woman here, this servant is, when you get 8 or so. Again, it goes up to 20. There are 20 sheep. And we can, in fact, do a 100% run if you want us to. We can speed run this if you want us to. We can just completely screw around like this if you want us to. Just let us know. But thank you for considering Lost Sheep from the Story of Jonah for your Awful Games block, your kusoge block, your jank block, your whatever you want to showcase. The weird, janky, yet still somehow affectionate games like this. Because yeah, not a lot of people have seen this one. Like, if you look for footage of this game, like, again, as of when I'm recording this, our channel is basically it. And it's not that it's hard to find. It's not a rare, Mother Earthbound Beginnings, Mother 1 prototype art or anything. It's not like one of those rare collector's items. You can just go get it. It's just no one ever thought to, I guess. People, when they're looking at CDI games, they think, again, the Hotel Mario, Zeldas, things like that. They kind of forget there were other games. And they especially forget when you're thinking CDI children's edutainment. That's primarily supposed to be a movie, right? Again, the point of the Story of Jonah, if we go back to our main menu here. Yep. Again, you're supposed to put this in and watch the actual cartoon, right? Like, people forget that there were pack-in features, and if they were, it's just going to be, your silly stuff, your coloring books and connect the dot puzzles and just really afterthoughty stuff like that. You would not think to look on the Story of Jonah as a game collector, but as a game collector, this is where you find lost sheep. And if you feature us in your block, then maybe, if the word gets out, the sheep will not be lost anymore. The sheep will finally be found. And wouldn't that be lovely? Anyway, thank you so much for having us and for considering us for your block. Have a wonderful event, and please feel free to reach out to us if you are interested. Thank you. Have a wonderful time.